So, what did you think of the video?
Are you serious? That is the single stupidest idea anybody has ever pitched for this show.
Well, I don't really see what the big problem is. I mean, Faye already went, so...
Are you kidding me? It's her birthday today! What? She's only 18 years old. She's going to a place where there's fake aliens that a bunch of memers want to go to for no reason at all. And there's a bunch of trained military officers who are armed to shoot and kill on sight. And you just said, oh, let's let Faye go to Area 51. It'll be fine. We have a show tonight, Jacob. Who the is going to host?
Well, I mean, she's already gone, so... what are we gonna do?
Oh my God.
Man, if I knew all I had to do to get into school was slide the dean a couple bucks, I would not be going to Kent State. Recently detained rapper 6ix9ine has just testified that fellow SoundCloud rapper Trippie Redd is a member of a gang. Redd is just one of few celebrities 6ix9ine has snitched on while behind bars. At this rate, I would not be surprised if news came up that Matty B Raps was caught driving before he turned 16. You know, I can't keep doing this alone. Hey, Ayuma, are you doing anything right now?
No, I'm not. What's up?
Well, I host this TV show called The Agenda, and my co-host Faye left us to go to Nevada to try to find aliens and Nick Kroll, so I'm just sitting here all alone, and I don't think I can host this show alone.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Demetrius, but I gotta go back to work at Rosie's.
Please, I'll buy you a Sprite.
That sounds pretty good to me. Well, Demetrius, looks like you got yourself a deal. And I guess I'm locked into this now, so let's do it. In Norway, a fisherman recently caught a never-before-seen species of fish with dinosaur-like characteristics. If you're curious as to see what the species looks like, we suspect that it is now featured on the first picture of his Tinder profile.
Germany is now boasting sausage vending machines, from bratwurst to bockwurst to any kind of meaty tube. It's all available to any German resident desperate enough to get it at any hour of the night. Of course, here we call that practice Tinder, Grindr, or Bumble.
The dating sim I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator, will be released on Steam for free. This is great news for fans, including myself, who can now have Senpai Sanders notice them. Prepare to have your heart Kentucky Fried on September 24th.
This past weekend, fans of the show Stranger Things were met with a surprise when television heartthrob Joe Keery, aka Steve Harrington, cut his hair. Their lives were turned upside down upon seeing he looked like Jim Carrey in Dumb and Dumber. Now, the only thing that can defeat the Demogorgon in Season 4 will be this god-awful haircut. You know what, Ayuma? You're not half bad at this. The Agenda will be right back.
Hey, let's check out this park. It's really cool. To find a great local park or forest near you, go to discovertheforest.org.
Patriotism. It inspires passionate debate. It's worn like a badge of honor with good reason. Because it means love and devotion for one's country. But what really makes up this country of ours? It's the people. To love America is to love all Americans. This year, patriotism shouldn't just be about pride of country. It should be about love. Love beyond age, sexuality, disability, race, religion, and other labels. Because love has no labels.
Every one of us has a voice. And every voice has the power to shape the world. Ours is no different. Our voice is 85 years in the making. A voice that's more than 700 students strong, one of the largest in the nation. It's 10 different award-winning media partners sharing 34 outlets, all working united toward a common goal. Our voice reaches 30,000 households on TV, over 22,000 magazine readers per year, 500,000 newspapers, feature films in stores nationwide. Our voice is pride in what we do. It empowers students, emerging professionals, to ask tough questions and demand answers. We believe in our voice. We believe in its ability to change the world. And our voice makes us who we are.
This past weekend, fans of the show Stranger Things were met with a surprise when the television heartthrob Joe Keery, aka Steve Harrington, cut his hair. Here today to talk about the situation is the man himself. Thank you so much for joining us today, Steve.
Thank you. It's my pleasure to be here, but you had my name right the first time. My name's Joe.
Awesome. So, Steve, what's up with that god-awful haircut? I mean, it was so luscious, beautiful, amazing, and so pretty before. What were you thinking?
Well, I just kind of wanted something new. Everybody always called me Steve, or the pretty guy from Stranger Things, or they just asked me for ice cream, and I just kind of wanted to get away from it all, you know?
I mean, seriously. Not even just a little trimmy poo. I mean, did you just like take a bowl and just kind of a snippy snip?
No, I actually went and visited my hairstylist.
Well, anyways, how are things going with Nancy? Any chance of you two getting back together in season 4?
Well, considering we broke up 2 seasons ago, I don't think anything's gonna happen. But once again, not Steve. My name's Joe.
Well, you know what they've been saying. Your hair is the strangest thing I've ever seen.
Oh, never heard that one before.
Guess your life was turned upside down.
Yeah. Anyways, have you heard my new music? It's some pretty recent news. I mean, a lot of people have been listening to it.
Oh, you mean Capernia?
Nope, that's Finn's band.
You mean Mike, right?
Nope, his name's Finn, but good try.
Well, that's all the time we've got for today.
I didn't even get to talk about my band or anything real at all.
Well, we'll see you next week when we have Eleven herself here talk about having her head shaved again for season 4.
What's up, guys? I'm Jacob Grant, one of the co-producers of The Agenda for TV2. Today we're going to be walking around and asking people some questions, what clubs they're going to join, and you know, basically how they're feeling.
There's a new
What's up, guys? I'm Jacob Grant, one of the co-producers of The Agenda for TV2. Today we're going to be walking around and asking people some questions, what clubs they're going to join, and you know, basically how they're feeling. I'm going to have my friend Jared here help out and ask some people, and that's going to be it. So let's get going. Let's go. What's up? I'm Jacob. I'm here with Brett and Jack. Going to ask them a few questions about Kent State, and you know, So what are you guys excited about for the school year?
I'm excited for the social aspect, being back with some of my friends, really exciting time.
All right, yeah. Do you plan on joining any clubs today? There are a lot of clubs going on here. Even saw some people LARPing earlier. So I am the producer for The Agenda on TV2. It's the 20th season. We're the longest running show at TV2. And so I just wanted to know, is 20 inches too big or too small?
Just in general?
Well, no, personally, when I eat a sub sandwich, 6 inches is good for a snack, a foot's good for a meal, but hey, I'm with Sophie Timmerman, the social media coordinator for Modista. So Sophie, Modista is a fashion club, right? Can you tell me a little bit more about it, what you guys do?
Yeah, so we accept people of all majors. What we really focus on is professional development. Some of our highlights this semester is we're going to visit a local headquarters, probably in Ohio. We went to American Eagle and Express last year. It's a great way to network and things like that. And then we're also going to do a New York Fashion Week watch party in Tri-Towers, which will be really great as well.
All right, very cool. So socks and sandals, what's your opinion on them?
I feel like there's very limited people who can wear socks with sandals. I think if you're quirky and it's your vibe, then yes. But if you're
do you think I could pull them off?
Honestly, Jacob, no.
No?
Not you.
I'm here with Katie. Katie, what's your major?
I'm a communication major.
Communications major?
Yeah.
What do you want to do with your major?
Honestly, I don't know. I really like to travel, and I plan on traveling abroad, studying abroad.
All right.
Sometime soon, but I don't exactly know what I want to do with that choice yet, but yeah.
Very cool. So, Katie, we're just going to ask you some Penn State trivia.
Oh, God.
What is the tallest building at Kent State University?
That's right there, library. Kids, let's go.
That's all I needed to know. Thank you, Katie. That was
welcome.
awesome. She knows. She knows what's up. All right, so I'm here with Madison, a former producer of The Agenda, and my boss, kind of. I don't know. Anyways, we're going to be playing some Hippo Chowdown, kind of like your girlfriend at the buffet. I'm just kidding. That's
We'd do anything for kids. Yet 1 in 6 children in the U.S. struggle with hunger. Help end childhood hunger near you. Learn how at feedingamerica.org.
There's a new plague taking over Kent, and it's called Vioride. These bikes are left in places that are hazardous to students, such as in elevators, drug marts, and Walmarts. Without a designated return place, these bikes are free to roam around campus, bringing terror to students all across campus. Students are reporting that these bikes are becoming hazardous to their daily commute to class, whether it be walking, biking, or driving, and they're also showing up in their nightmares. The Board of Trustees at Kent State University has recently approved the Vioride bikes.
Welcome back to the agenda, everyone. I wanted to give you all a second reminder about how scary these VO ride bikes are. As Kyle has just illustrated for us, the bikes truly are self-aware and are looking to come after you and your family. Be careful out there. Last week, a man in Vermont was arrested for stealing over 2,000 cases of Schweppes.
Oh my God. Demetrius, what is that?
Ayuma, can you please not interrupt? I'm trying to go through
No, Demetrius. You know how we just watched Kyle's video about how scary and threatening the Kent State VO Ride bikes are?
Yeah, you mean the one we just watched?
Yeah, well, I think one of the bikes are trying to take over TV2.
What do you mean?
Look over there at the green screen.
Oh my gosh. How did that get there?
They have a mind of their own. They're trying to take over this campus. I miss the Flash Fleet.
Hello? Mom, can you please come pick me up? There's a VO ride bike here. Max, can you cut to black?
There, Demetrius. The agenda will be right back.
Hey, you. Yes, you. You know how to ride a bike. But do you know how to park a bike? Do you park it like this? What are you, stupid? Don't park your bike like this. Park your bike like this. Or like this. Maybe even park it off campus. In front of a Starbucks. Park that sucker upside down. Park it in a tree. Just don't park it like this. Or Kent State's gonna send the evil spawn of Satan to collect more money from you than he already has. Happy riding.
Why is my son having trouble in school?
Finding lowest airfare to Istanbul.
No, I'm tired of fighting with my son over his homework.
Home, walk, restaurant. Need a review?
No. He's smart, but his mind wanders.
7 wonders of the world.
Why don't you understand me?
I do. I was trying to show how Connor feels every day. Redirecting to understood.org.
Join parents and experts at understood.org, a free online resource about learning and attention issues to help your child thrive.
All right. I know this isn't any fun to talk about, but we should. Okay, so who's gonna do what?
I'll pack the dead batteries.
Great.
I'll only put what I don't need into a duffel bag.
Perfect. That's totally unhelpful.
No problem.
Meanwhile, I will try to comfort everyone by speaking in a calm voice.
And I'll try to get the generator going without any gas.
Oh, let's not forget the cell phones, which probably won't work.
Right.
And who is going to handle supplies?
I can forget to do a list for us.
Thanks, pal.
Well, I think we couldn't be any less prepared. I'm proud of you guys.
Talk to your kids about who to call, where to meet, what to pack. Visit ready.gov/kids for tips and information.
This past week, yet another former Department of Defense Aerospace Division employee has come out with the claim that there exists evidence for both UFOs and aliens at large. This time, that former employee was also the former head of the organization. This story breaks mere days before a supposed raid on the famed Area 51, as well as following an increasing trend of former DoD employees and even astronauts confirming the existence of extraterrestrials. Of course, the United States government says that none of these people speak on their behalves, nor should they be taken seriously. We here at The Agenda have our own suspicions, though, and in order to get to the bottom of things, we've brought on self-proclaimed debunker of the government's lies, Alex Jones. Hello, Alex. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you, DeMarcus. Happy to be here. Alex Jones, The Alex Jones Show. You can't watch us on YouTube anymore because they're afraid of the truth, but you can still catch us on our website, where you can also buy our merchandise.
Actually, it's pronounced Demetrius.
No, I don't think that's right.
It is, though.
Up for debate. What's not up for debate, however, is how we have been lied to, yet again, by the sinister powers that be. Now, do you mind if I skip all the pleasantries and jump right into why I'm here? Or does that step all over your sensitive collegiate feelings, Devante?
By all means, continue on.
The Hoover Dam was a terrible tragedy. Well, terrible tragedy in American history. I use air quotes because, as any of my fellow subscribers to The Truth can tell you, and they know, it was the beginning of a long line of government lies that persist to this day. Now listen here, folks. I'm not saying that the Hoover Dam didn't happen. It just didn't happen how you think. And that's just one example. There's a million more, from crisis actors to homosexual reptiles. There's only ever been a select few number of people telling us the truth. Only a few people who've ever had the interests of you and me, the poor and put upon, at heart. Everybody else has been lying to you and taking our beautiful, sexy, gorgeous democracy and twisting it, corrupting it, killing it! Hillary and Obama want to take your freedom. You can feel their presence in the government today. With their puppet AOC, she Snapchats the teens and dances around when they tell her to take away your hamburgers and your airplanes, because that's what they want. And we only have a few people to save us. But thank God, we have people like the president fighting against the forces of evil in secret, and Q anonymously exposing the government's lies on 4chan. And we here at the Alex Jones Show like to do what we can too. At our online store, you can buy the Mega Protein Kit. Plenty of meat in that bad boy. Eat it, let them know you're strong enough to fight against them, and that you proudly support cow farming, despite whatever colored deal they give you. Now, as I was saying, the government lying to us is nothing new. We all remember when they confirmed that Area 51 exists in 2013. Do you know what that means? I'll tell you. It means that Barack Hussein Obama lied to us about Area 51 for 4 years. But now we know the truth, and millions of brave souls have decided to storm the base and learn the truth. Now, hopefully, our boys in uniform will be able to do their duty and get to use those guns that they're trained to use and the left Satanists try to keep them from. But all in all, I'm really interested to learn what's inside that base. And if you're planning on storming it, we've got plenty of survival and tactical gear at our store, including the RZ air filtration mask to survive any nuclear or biological warfare those noble, heroic troops might employ. Now you might be wondering, Alex, I hear you saying, what about the Department of Defense? What about all the lies they keep telling us about the aliens? Why would they keep them from us? Well, I'm glad you asked. You see, this actually puts together a lot of missing puzzle pieces. You see, it's no secret that the American people hated Obama. They hated Hillary. They hated all these evil, vile people. So how did they get elected? We live in the most glorious democracy on the planet. We've never lost a war. How do these evil people keep getting into office? It's because they were not elected by the people or by any people. They knew about the aliens.
I think that this was a mistake. Please leave. Can we get him? Can we get him out of here? Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Demetrius, I really appreciate the opportunity to host tonight, but I really need to get back to Rosie's.
Can you come back and bring some chicken tenders though?
Not a chance, kid. Just get me out of here. Now.
Well, congrats, because that's all we have for our lovely viewers tonight. Tune in next Thursday at 9 to learn the entire cast's deepest, darkest secrets.
And make sure you follow us on Twitter and Instagram at The Agenda on TV2. I'm Ayuma Godfrey.
And I'm Demetrius Hamlet. Have a good night, Portage County.